Take a video quick of the ceiling here, the chandelier falling. Okay, so our leak has come from a broken toilet supply. The plastic just wore right away and shattered. Started spraying down the wall here. You kind of see where it's stained. So let us replace that and get the water back on. Water is off downstairs. Let us go grab a towel to clean this up and turn the water back on. Okay, let's turn the water on. Alright, water is on. Alrighty. Okay, so the water's back on. Let's see if we can't fill this up and flush the toilet. Double check our packing. You could probably, it's a little bit wet, so we could use a slight adjustment on that. Let's flush the toilet. I'm looking at the base here and there's no water coming out of the base, so I don't think that was our issue. This is an older toilet. Filling up kind of slow here. It's got the old ball float on it. Well, our packing actually seems to be staying dry. One thing I'll show you is the grout and the tile is kind of popping. The subfloor is swollen a bit. Okay. So I changed this supply too, but you can see this. It's not really leaking right now, but there's a big crack there. So that's no good. So they say everything here is about 16 years old. He was complaining about not getting enough hot water. I think that's more on the shower valve end of it, but I did come down here and took a look at what's making the hot water. It is running through a tankless, and if it was just the tankless, I would suspect cold water was running through it too fast and then he was getting starved of hot water. But it's hooked up with an electric storage tank, essentially, 80 gallons, so that should give him plenty of hot water. But I am noticing that there is some indication of leaking happening, and well, I don't know what happened to his the valve handle here, but that's gone. And you know, down at the top of the tank doesn't look too great either. So I'm going to open up this panel, see what I find. Though I don't have high hopes for this particular unit. It was manufactured in February of 2006, so all things considering, that's a pretty old electric water heater. And there's a good chance that he's going to have to replace it. And behind door number 1, behind some saturated insulation, this is looking like it's not long for this earth. That's too bad for him.